Hello and welcome to Copycat Recipe Reviews. Now, today we're going to do Chinese takeaway barbecue spare ribs. Okay, I pride myself in being truthful. Actually, it's not today. I did it a couple of days ago, but I lost the beginning footage, so I'm doing it again. But anyway, check this out. Now, as I said, this was done a couple of days ago, but if you're new to the channel, I want to be honest and give honest opinions on all the kind of food reviews that I'm doing. I'm going to copy other people's recipes and YouTube, books, friends, Chinese, everything. I'm going to try it all, and I have to be honest if it's bad. Yeah, so take my word. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. If it's not as good as people say it is. So let's get on with the Chinese spare ribs that I did a couple of days ago. Okay, so here we go. So we got 3 tablespoons of chicken stock. I've got chicken powder stock, or it doesn't seem to matter, apparently don't matter, but that's what I have. You're going to use 2 to 3 tablespoons of clear honey, runny honey, whatever, and about 6 sprinkles of white pepper. It has to be white pepper. Now we got sesame oil. We're going to be using like 4 to 6 drops. Really, it's supposed to be 4 to 6 drops, going by how you want it, how it tastes. And we got a couple, it will be about 6 little drops of Lee Kum Kee light. Remember, light soy sauce, right? So apparently this is a big difference. We're going to use some potato starch. We're going to thicken it up afterwards. I don't really know how much to use, so I'll go and judge it as we go. This is trial and error. Now, this is what I was told. Check this out. It's called Lobo. Roast red pork seasoning mix. Now, according to my local takeaway, this is key. Now, it's not, you can't get it anywhere. I bought it on Amazon for about £3. I don't know if it's any good, but apparently he said that you use he says, what, you don't think we make big batches of barbecue sauce to put in the fridge like everything else? And I was like, yeah, I thought so, but apparently not. They said it's got to be quick, out, fast, and he says that's the key. So let's start. Oh, I should have said 3 cups of warm water. Yeah, I measured it. 3 cups of warm water. So here we go. So here goes the 3 teaspoons of chicken stock. I don't know if I said tablespoons earlier. If I did, it's actually teaspoons, 3 teaspoons. So here you go, guys. Mix it up. You want, what was it? They said 4 to 6 drops, right? So I'm going to judge this now because I don't know. This is drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we tracking? Will I go 6? All right, let's go 6. No, there's 5 to even out, just in case. Trial and error. If it's not so strong, I'll do it next time. How many drops of Lee Kum Kee light soy sauce? So we got 6 drops to this. I don't know what they call drops again, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5, 6, 5, 6. All right, there's that. Give it a bit of a stir. Pepper. What is it? 6 again. So no, I think it's 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hope it's not too much. It smells nice though. Alright, so now apparently this is it. Now the good thing about this is, right, it's that it's about £3, but apparently you only use like a couple of tablespoons of it, but we'll see. So what you want to use is 2 tablespoons of this per cup of water. Because this is 3 cups, we're going to go 6. So and don't, it's not heat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so here's the honey. So what we're going to do is we're going to use was it two tablespoons of honey for 1 cup of water. So obviously we got 3, so we're going 6. He did say that if it's not sweet enough, put another 2 to 3 in it. So you've got to taste it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm not going to put any more honey in it because I feel like it's sweet enough. And if you find it too sweet, do less honey, I suppose. Now I should have mentioned earlier, just in case I didn't, the chicken stock or the chicken powder has to be flat spoons, not heat. Now, this is what else we're supposed to do, right? So I've got 700 grams of ribs. Now I wasn't told how many I'm supposed to be used, so I've just got a whole packet. Now these are about £5 in Tesco's. It's probably the same everywhere. Unfortunately, there's no butcher's local, so nothing I can do. This was £1. I was told to use the cheap as possible because that's what the Chinese will use. They won't use expensive stuff. This was about £1. This here was about £3, which is good. Oh, it's very important that you use Lee Kum Kee. Apparently, that's really important. It's really one that they use a lot, along with I said in my last video, Pearl River Bridge. And this was about £1.50. As I said, this was about £3, and this was about £1.50. So, and this probably about 50p. Now, the next thing you're supposed to do is put these in. Obviously, put these in like this. Now, apparently, you should leave them in overnight to marinate, or at the minimum of an hour. Now, we're not going to do that because I haven't got time. But you know what? If it's nice as we think, then I will do it next time, but I don't know. Let's only try. Supposed to massage them a little bit. I'll be honest with you, that does smell legit. It really does, I'm not kidding you. Alright, this here is my pressure cooker. As you can see, it's a bit beaten up. I left this by the stove once and nearly caught on fire, dickhead. I told you I'm not a good cook. And I put too much in it once and it bruted down. It bent in there, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's do this. I'm going to put all this obviously in there. Now, you can boil it. It'll probably take about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes to make sure this is soft. I'm just assuming because in here I'm going to put it in for 20 minutes. I don't know if that's what's going to do, but we're going to find out. If not, I can put it in for longer. Hopefully I don't need it in for less and they don't overdo. But it's got to be real soft. In goes the magic. Use a spoon. Oh, I spilled some already. Right, so give it a stir. I suppose, I don't know for sure. And here we go. Alright, that's 20 minutes, even though you can't see it because it's half broken. I'm not rich at all. I'm not rich. Okay, so 20 minutes is up. Just to point out, each pressure cooker varies. You know, this is pretty old, so maybe yours is quicker. I don't know. It's trial and error, I suppose, but I did 20 minutes. I don't even know if it's cooked properly yet. So let's see. Hey, that looks pretty good. What do you reckon? That looks pretty good. Look, the meat is all red and everything. Right, so give it a stir. Give it a stir. Right, now this is the time for the cornstarch. Yeah, again, I don't know. So it's 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 3 tablespoons of water, right? So I'm going to put it in gradually. It might not be enough again, but put it in gradually. You've got to stir it in, and there is a reason why you stir it in first. You'll see in a minute. Oh yeah, apparently, I don't know, leave it in the comments, that the water has to be hot to, the water has to be hot to use cornstarch. Apparently if it's cold water it doesn't work. So I had to get another bit of cornstarch because that wasn't thick enough. So let me do this again. Not cornstarch, keep calling it potato starch. Sorry. Yeah, so if you can see this, I'll show you. It's pretty thick. Now, again, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, you can eat it like this. Yeah, apparently. Now, I'm not going to taste it. I'm not going to try it until it's completely done the way it's supposed to be. But apparently you can eat it like this, and it does look nice. It does look nice. It really does. It's all red and everything. All right, on to the next step. Now, oil. I don't know how much to use, so I'm just going to do again trial and error. So we'll see. I'm going to use like a dessert spoon. It could be too much, don't know yet. Now, if you want to know, apparently it's on a medium to high heat. Now then, this should be hot enough, I hope. Now, I was told that you need to put in one of these spoons, I don't know what they're called, the big thing, yeah, into it. And it's all going to have to get sticky and stuff. And, you know, cooked. Now, apparently, not apparently, but they do cook it in a deep fat fryer, right? But I was told I don't have one because I'm poor, as I said. I was told it's all right to do it this way as well. We'll see how that goes for a while. All right, I think that'll do. I don't want to overdo it. It'd probably look better if you deep fat fry it, but they said it's got to get gooey and sticky, yeah? And I don't want to overdo it. They're already cooked. So yeah, now we just got to throw it back into the sauce. Now I don't want to throw all that gunk and fat. Maybe you should, but I'm not going to. It looks nasty. Now then. Now apparently you've got to give this, give it a good stir, give it 5 minutes. Now, just one more thing, right? I haven't got it, but I was told that they use red dye, a little bit of red dye to make it look redder. But I'm not going to use that because I haven't got any. Maybe get some next time. I've tried to make so many barbecue ribs and they've been all right, you know, I can't cook, I'm terrible. But let's see if this turns out the way I want. All right, look at that if you can see it. So basically, I didn't put all the sauce in here, but that's all there is. So I'm gonna try it now once it cools down. All right, the moment of truth. Oh my God. Oh my God. So good. Oh my God, I can't believe I just made these. I'm covered in sauce. So, it's not as perfect as one makes in the Chinese, but it's close. He needs to worry now because I probably won't be ordering these again from him now, I will. But listen, these are great. Now on this channel, I have to be honest. So there'll be times when I'll make something that won't be as good, depends on where I get the recipe from. But this is definitely, try it. Please, if you love Chinese takeaway ribs, this is the one. So there you have it. Look, I'm covered in potato starch. But anyway, there you have it. Chinese spare ribs. Now, I'm telling you, I'm literally going to jump into all. I think I'll probably finish them up and get fatter than I already am. But I'm telling you, if you really want to try something, try those. As I said, I'll put the ingredients, the amount, how much I put in, and where to get them. I'm going to put pictures up and all that so you'll know. So there's no excuses, you can't get nothing, yeah? I got it all exactly the way it should be. Actually, I don't know, there's probably trial and error. I'm going to try it a bit different next time, little bits and pieces. But the way it was, great. So now before I go, please put in the comments any recipes that you think I should try. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as I can get the stuff, I'll give it a shot. Anything, doesn't matter what it is, please let me know in the comments. Oh, also, if you try this, please let me know how you thought, how it went with you. Please let me know if you thought it was as good as I did, because I will say that every Chinese takeaway varies in taste, and I'm so used to this one, but I'm sure it varies in taste. But according to Wang, he said that most Chinese takeaway shops use that Lobo sword, that Lobo powder I showed you. And going by what I'm thinking, I think he's right, because that was lovely. Now, restaurant versions of it supposed to be different. It's been a long time since I could afford to go to a restaurant, but I have been. Anyway, look, please like and subscribe this video or this channel, and subscribe and like and share and all that good stuff, because I'm only starting out and I'd like to see if I can grow as a channel and continue doing this, because if you like it, I'll carry on. Now just remember, if I can do it, you can do it. Now if you're still watching, I want to show you something. This here is a bonsai tree. Now this was thrown outside my house. For some reason this was thrown outside my house and I was going to throw it away, but it's got everything in it. It's even got the instruction book. Now I've had it a few months and I haven't had the heart to throw it out, because it's a bonsai tree, if we all know from Karate Kid. This one is some kind of a blossom version. Now tomorrow, when I do the next video, I'm going to plant it, or try and do it. The reason why I'm not doing it today is, if you have any advice for people who knows about this, I've never grown a plant in my life, I don't have any. But this is a bonsai tree from Karate Kid, so I'd like to try it. And the instructions are good, but they're very complicated for me anyway, because I'm stupid. I want to know stuff like how to water it. Do I leave it in the dark? Do I leave it in the shade? Do I leave it outside, or in a cupboard, or in the fridge? Let me know in the comments below. I'm being serious. I really would like to know any advice, because I hate to, that's why I haven't done it. I don't want to mess it up, and I'd hate to try it and screw it up, because you know, it looks good. You know, I don't even know how much these cost. The instructions are not bad, but it's just so complicated. Anyway, any advice, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you later.